Well, you're not acting so tough today. I thought you were the one that your brother looked up to. The one that he needed. And here you are, prancing round on the roof, cracking up.
No, you're right, Stu, you. Well, let me tell you, in here, you've got the rights we say you've got, and that goes for outside, too.
Mason!
We went down to births, deaths and marriages place and picked up this bit of paper which they reckon you've got to have. See? Now, do you want to get married or don't you?
He was waiting for me at the hospital. He died on his own. Because his dog was just got his ring.
Now, you better ease off, or I'm going to have to report you. You'd be sorry. Don't threaten me, Vera.
You can't do anything wrong.
I want to know who's going to help me get out of this dump.
Oh, you're a desperate woman again, Frankie.
What? Oh, never mind.
I'll be in it. Me too. I want to go with you.
All right, just as long as we get out.
And covenant now made between us.
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
Hey, what is this?
You'll find out.
Well, what if I don't want it?
Then we'll break your arm.
You're gonna get your heart broken.
You bloody little tease! You've been leading me on. No, I wasn't.
Hello there everybody and welcome to the video. My name's Serenity Solo on the Axe and here we are with Prisoner Cell Block H episode 12. Well, in the last episode we left Frankie on top of the roof contemplating jumping by the looks of it. After the death of her brother, where she missed just by minutes, should I say. Yes, I am enjoying this show, really enjoying it. I'm glad to have brought it weekly. The other soaps will follow suit next year. When the other shows follow suit, it will be like this. It will just start on once a week and then it'll move up to twice a week. And I am thinking of just doing, instead of 3 days for Coronation Street and Emmerdale, doing 2 mornings of each, as well as bringing another soap to you. But we'll have to wait and see how that goes. I want to free up Sunday mornings for the preview videos. I don't want to be uploading 3 videos a day. I know what it's like having your feed, your subscription feed spammed with the same content creator all the time. I've unsubscribed from people who've uploaded 5 videos in the space of an hour. So I don't want to do that to you. If I do ever get channel memberships, I will bring the exclusive shows to that for you, which should have gone up to 2 days a week now, or almost up to 2 days a week. I'm working on it for those shows. I'm trying to make that subscription fee more worth it. I will be pricing it between the early access tier and the exclusive shows tier. Since you won't be getting the early access, you will be getting the exclusive shows. And you can also ask what you want for those shows there. If I can't get on YouTube, I can put them there. I've made this far too long. If you're on YouTube, could you please ask for a like, comment and subscribe if you enjoy my videos. And if you're on Dailymotion, a follow. It really helps me out. You're not only clicking the subscribe button, you're clicking that mental health button as well. You honestly are, believe me. And to my Patreon members, it is you that is bringing the content to me to allow me to bring the content straight back to you. I thank you all ever so much. I love you lots no matter what tier you are. So with that, let's get into Prisoner. Oh yeah, and we've also got Lynn on the, well, not on the run, but doing a runner from home. Almost forgot about that. I am trying to get as many of these recorded as I can so I can stay in front. Not that far in front yet. I have had to take the upscaling enhancements off because it was causing some stuttering, I'm afraid. But I've kept the stretch on. And I also hope you're enjoying the previews that have come, like the teasers at the beginning, that have come in line with the normal stuff. Let me know, please. Tell her. prisoner cell block C. I saw that C division. There we are. Something about the outside cam, the hiss in the background.
Nice view up here. Frankie? Frankie?
What the hell do you want?
No. Church service must be just about over by now.
So what?
Everyone will be coming out soon.
You keep away from me.
Doyle! What the hell are you doing?
How did
Come
they get
down
there?
from there. And you two, Travers.
What's she doing?
What does it look like? Nobody moves.
Oh, is she gonna jump me?
Oh, I don't know. Will you stop pouring me, Doreen?
I don't want to look.
You got yourself quite an audience down there. Is that what you wanted? You don't care, do you? I guess today you don't care much about anything. But that'll pass, Frankie.
What would you know?
Look, I know about your brother, but really, this isn't going to help.
What will smartass?
I don't know. You just got to go on, that's all. You think Gary would have wanted to see you like this?
She wouldn't have been like that.
Doyle, I think this has gone far enough. Get away.
She got up there fast.
Inside, please, Miss Bennett.
Bitch Bennett. Thinks she's so tough. She only thinks she's tough. Cream puff. You're the one that's really tough, right? Frankie Doyle, the real boss of the place, and it's true. Well, you're not acting so tough today. I thought you were the one that your brother looked up to. The one that he needed. And here you are prancing around on the roof, cracking up. Well, I reckon you're piss weak, Frankie. You can't talk to me like that. What are you gonna do?
Nothing.
Bloody nothing. What a piker! Feel as Frankie can't take it.
Now, if she assessed that wrong, that could have gone extremely badly.
He was only doing it for me. The poor little bugger got himself flattened by a tractor. For me, his stomach's of a sister who can't even read.
Is she gonna teach her?
He was waiting for me at the He died on his own. Because his stomach's of a sister can't even read.
If Doreen told you instantly, you could have got there. Is she gonna get put in the pound for this? I hope not.
Settle down, Doyle. I think this is enough for one day.
You vicious! I could have jumped and been rid of the lot of you! Get your hands off me! You're not worth the steam of piss, any of you! What the hell do you think you're doing? That's enough! That's enough, Travis!
I think we'll put you somewhere quiet.
Why don't you shut your breath? Somewhere quiet and solitary!
It's for her own good. Under the circumstances, I think it's best.
No?
Oh, will you look at this empty old
Because it's
hole?
bare boned.
Frankie certainly makes a mess of everything.
She would have if she jumped. You know, I've never seen anyone jump off a roof before.
No, Van, I don't want to.
Must make a hell of a mess.
You'd like to have seen that, would you, Doreen?
Oh, No, I was just curious.
Gosh, she wasn't going to jump anyway. She might have. She might have. She's a desperate woman. And even if she didn't jump off the roof, she might still go over the wall. They're mending the outer fences, and there are bits down everywhere if she want to escape.
Foreshadowing.
We could go over the fence near the garden. We? Oh, so you'd be going with her, would you? Yeah, I would. You don't know when you're well off, Lizzie. I know when I'm bad off. She's no help. She's worthless.
Oh, well, at least I got ideas. What do you got?
Guts.
Oh, yeah, and see how far that gets you.
Thank you. To put an end to any speculation about Frankie Doyle, she's now quiet and resting.
Yeah, and solitary, I'll bet.
Yes, Marilyn, that's right.
Dr. Miller's arrived.
Carry on, girls. There's nothing to worry about. Quiet and resting.
Has the doctor got his own
They
practice?
probably hit her over the head. I don't know. I think Frankie had the right idea.
Oh, Marilyn, really?
Well-
Don't you start feeling sorry for yourself. You've got no one else to blame for being back in here.
I can't help it if Vera's picking on me.
You can soon stop that. Why don't you tell her copper boyfriend what he wants to know?
It's
Because-
nothing.
Ah, because. Get smart, Marilyn.
Bea doesn't live by her own rules, does she?
Good afternoon, Sergeant.
Yeah, right.
Surely he's losing her.
Well, how are you?
Oh, my afternoon's just got brighter.
Yeah?
And on a Sunday, too.
Oh, yeah.
It seems like such a long time since our Friday evening. I really enjoyed myself.
Oh, yeah, me too.
So did
that
they.
was some meal you cooked. We'll have to do it again sometime.
Just say when.
Yeah, right. Well, really good to see you. I was just wondering, since I'm here, how are you getting on with Mason? Yeah. Little tart won't crack, eh? I mean, you promised you'd help me, Vera.
I'm riding her hard. Look, she's a tough one, Graham.
Yeah, but I've taken your word for it. I mean,
Not
I'm
as hard
stuck
as
with
Eddie
you on
was.
this one. And it's drugs, a big time right now.
I know. Look, she'll crack. I promise. I won't let you down, Graham.
No. Yeah, sure. I know you're doing your best.
You wanted to see me?
Just seen Frankie, given her a mild sedative.
I nearly broke my
That's the
laptop.
name of the game,
I'm
isn't
sorry
it?
if there was a jump
mild
there.
sedative.
Like-
She needs more than that.
Yes, I agree.
Stuffer.
I also think you could do something to help.
Me?
She trusts you. You were the one on the roof.
The way the screws were carrying on, they might as well have pushed her.
That puts you in a special position to help her.
Why me? You're the one that's paid to help.
Karen, why are you so hostile?
Why are you evading the issue? You know as well as I do that if we got some decent rehabilitation programs in here, a few less might come back the week after they get out. You people are all the same.
What's this you people? You think I'm in
Yes, that's right. To us, you're one of them.
That way of thinking is precisely why we people get nowhere. Them and us are never the twain shall meet. Anyone trying to help is regarded with suspicion,
What do
hostility.
you expect after that master's woman?
Oh, that's a very good excuse for doing absolutely nothing, isn't it?
She did absolutely
Frankie
nothing.
Doyle can't read. You could teach her.
Why should I?
Why shouldn't you? You talked her out of killing herself. You might spare a thought for where she goes from here. After all, none of we people are going to help.
Very clever. What a telling thrust.
Yes, I thought so. While you're groping for a cynical reply, you might have a look at these.
They're mine. Where'd you get them?
From your old school.
I didn't think I'd ever see them again.
Well, they kept them at school.
No, Karen.
Must be what?
You decided you
10
wouldn't
years,
see them again.
15 years?
Karen. It's okay. I know you've had a long hike with the little one, and
Oh, I'll be all right.
sure you will. Look, we'll get inside. You can put
I
your
hope
feet
his
up.
mates
all
are
right? Have a bit of a
decent.
rest.
I honestly do.
Yeah.
I doubt it, though.
What's wrong?
Well, are you sure this is all right? I mean, I know you said Bernie was a friend of yours and everything, but just lobbing in like this...
No worries. Look, just watch. G'day, Bernie. How are you?
Doug Parker, you old bastard. I thought you was inside.
Yeah, they let me out
meet him in
on
jail.
holidays now. We happen to be in the district and...
Oh, yeah. Short of $1, are you? Not to worry. Go on, get inside. Anyone we know?
Yeah, come on then. No, don't hang back. She's right there. Bernie, this is Lynn. We're, together.
Oh, yeah.
Hey, not a bad little shack.
Yeah, not
There's a
bad,
bit of
not
cleaning.
bad. Well, make yourselves at home, eh? Oh, I'd like you to meet Susie, Doug and,
Lynn.
And I can't
there you
talk.
go, Lynn.
Hi. Pleased to meet you.
Just park yourself anywhere, Lynn. No standing on ceremony here. Me and Suze have been shacked up for... How long is it, Dale?
4 months?
Yeah. Didn't think we'd met.
You was inside, you nong. You want a beer?
Yeah.
Got one in the oven.
Which? Oh.
Happens to the best of us.
Cheers. Cheers. Tell you what, Lynn. Oh, geez, I'm sorry. Do you want to... Right. Yeah, me and old Dougie here, we go back a long way.
A long way.
Doing...
And you should have remembered that, old son. Pulling a job on your own. Reckoned you could get along without me, eh?
I think that...
Well, I was wrong, was I?
Of course. Next job together, right?
Jeez, as if you never got caught. Listen to 'em, bloody masterminds.
Oh, come off it, Suze. Give a man a go in his own home.
Pour us a drink.
She is going back inside.
Frankie, you awake?
But is it going to
You
be her fault
awake?
this time?
No. Right off. It's Karen Travers.
The Scrooge little darling. What'd you tell him about me?
I didn't come here to fight with you.
What did you come here for then? You gonna give us a kiss? That is, if you can get through the door your mates have locked on me.
Listen, how would you like me to teach you to read?
And the rest.
No, I mean it.
Yeah.
I know how bad you feel about it, but we could...
Don't do me any favours, you snotty little snob. Who needs your reading?
You do.
Leave me alone. Go on. You give me the creeps, the lot of yous. Get back to the screws where you belong.
The idea might have been shot down instantly about helping her to leave them.
Oh, don't worry
I
about
think
that,
she
Linny,
will.
love. We'll do it in the morning. Hey, why don't we sing a few more songs, eh? Why don't we, eh?
Because we're going to bed.
Suits me. I've had it.
Bloody good idea.
You'll be lucky if you can walk in there, let alone... You two can have the spare room, okay? There's a double in there.
That's fine with us.
Doug? Doug, what? Doesn't look like you've been so shy of the look at that tummy of yours.
Please, Doug.
Yeah, look, lay off, Suze. There's no reason you'd know this, but Winnie got herself raped. Like, the kid's not
Careful with the
mine.
R word.
Oh, poor little thing.
Well, you start all kinds of ways.
Excuse me, no,
Tell you, Linny,
not that
my
way.
first time, the only reason it wasn't rape was that I said yes.
Right, lay off, Suze. Lynn's not that sort of girl.
Nothing to joke about, people.
What sort of girl is she, eh?
It's his problem. We're going to bed. Good night, lovebirds.
She didn't mean anything,
Why did we have to come here?
eh?
And you're drunk.
Yeah, that doesn't mean I don't love you. Now, why don't we go to bed and have a bit of a cuddle?
No, I said no, and I mean it. Not until we're married.
Oh, come off it, Lynn. What are you trying to prove?
No!
Are they going to get married and he's going to die on the wedding day?
Yeah, what?
Oh, look, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to embarrass you in front of your friends. It's just, you've got to let me do what I think's right.
You're just the same, Lynn. You're already...
No, I said no, and I'm not changing my mind. Anyway, I still love you.
Yeah, me too.
And I love each and every one of you. Thank you.
Night.
You know, they could go to bed but not sleep together. Well, sleep together but not sleep together.
Done a bit of reading, eh?
That's right.
Reckon you can teach me? U, V, W, X, Y, Z.
Good, you certainly know the alphabet.
Yeah, but that's not real reading, is it?
No, but you need to know the alphabet before you start.
Yeah, all right.
Okay. That's a good one.
You need to know your abacilicas as well.
These are kids' books.
Now you're hard in your
Well,
soft
would you like to start on
alphabet.
maybe a newspaper?
No, this'll do. Jeez, how does anyone do this? Right.
In primary school normally, but
Bob
not judging.
is a boy.
Yeah.
Bob has a dog. I don't know, that's a long word.
Well, what if we cover
really
up
good with a
this
short
letter
one.
here and these two at the end?
Ones.
That leaves us with
All.
right, and altogether that makes
Called. Bob has a dog called Jip. Bloody stupid name for a dog. Jill is a girl.
Well, I'm proud of Frankie for
Jill.
taking these lessons. Swallowing a
Hey,
prize.
guess what I just saw? Karen's teaching Frankie to read.
Oh, that'll be nice for them.
Don't take the mess,
Read?
please.
I thought everyone could read.
Not everyone's had your advantages, love.
God, that'll be the end of her. She won't be desperate no more. And then how am I going to get out of here?
Maybe she'll turn
Oh,
into one
Mike.
of them intellectuals, you know, with glasses.
We end up one of those quiz programs on television.
Frankie Doyle on Eggins.
Come with me.
What for?
Just do as you're told. Detective Lang has some more questions he wants to ask you.
Some more questions? Same ones all over again?
Poor kid. Totally clueless. She's headed for trouble one way or another, what with Bennett and that copper friend of hers hounding her in here and her so-called friends on the outside.
Nothing we can do about it.
Yeah, well, I've got a few ideas. Come here, you too, Lizzie. Now, listen, is Eddie cooking today?
Yeah?
Right.
Aren't you getting a bit tired of my visits, Mason?
Now,
why don't you just tell me what I want to know?
that's not a
I don't have to.
visiting room.
Oh, no, you're right, do you? Well, let me tell you, in here, you've got the rights we say you've got, and that goes for outside, too.
Mason!
Sorry.
Watch where you're going now.
He keeps pumping me with questions. They're trying to frighten me.
What's going on here?
Just a routine inquiry.
Everything is quite regular.
Marilyn doesn't seem to think so.
She's being her usual uncooperative self. Detective Lang here had to speak firmly to her.
I thought police procedure required the presence of a policewoman at any interview.
Oh, blimey. She's going on about her rights and you're throwing procedure at me?
Procedures are made to be followed.
I'm here. It's quite all right.
You stay, Mrs. Jackson. Well, perhaps that's a good idea, since the prisoner seems to prefer it.
The prisoner?
Well, what possible difference can it make?
See, she didn't hate them for long, did she?
Well, I've got better things to do.
I mean, Willie Wentworth hated them for what? 2 series,
No.
maybe 3?
Shall we go to the interview room?
Bob and Jill go for a I don't know that word. Break it into 2 parts. Piss.
No.
Nis.
No.
That's a bit rude. Look at the picture. Picnic.
Right?
I'm tired.
Giving up.
Bull, my head hurts.
That's why you need to know
Do you
Abercurlica.
reckon you're any better if you can read? Let's just say it comes in handy. Never thought so when I was little.
And she would have known it was picked.
Left school when I was 11.
How'd you manage that?
Dead easy. Mum and Dad couldn't give us stuff. Not that they're too keen on school anyway. Then I sort of had to stay home. Dad used to get on the sauce and come home and smash everything, including Mum and Gary. I'd have to protect them. Had a dirty great pick handle under the house. And when he got really bad, I'd go for the cops. True.
Yeah.
Well, there was no money coming in, so I had to go and get different jobs. Kind where they don't ask your age. Gary always went to school, but I'd give him a clip under the ear if he tried to wag it.
Didn't the school check up on you?
Nah. You know what they're like. Doyle's more trouble than she's worth. Really give them bastards
Against the
a
law,
hard time.
though, even in them
Looking
days.
down their noses at me and Gary. Teachers wouldn't feed them.
I'm a teacher, Frankie.
Yeah. She wound up in here.
Yes, well... Bob and Jill go for a picnic by the...
She's going to try and kiss her.
Creek.
Frankie, it starts with R.
River.
Look at the picture.
River.
Beats me why you bother with all that tidying.
I just think it looks
Don't
nicer,
let them
that's
need
all.
to get closer to
Who's going to notice?
Cannon.
Look, where do you think Doug and Bernie are?
They'll come back when they're ready. It's none of our business.
Don't you want to know where Bernie is?
It's not usually all that fascinating. Look, Lynn, I'll give you a tip about men. They're just kids. You've got to make them think they're on the loose. If you give them the third degree and they come home, they'll just get shirty.
That's not true. My father always said where he was and when he'd be back.
I've heard there's blokes like that.
Besides, I don't want Doug getting into any trouble.
We were
He's
talking
got to
about
start
old
thinking
jobs
about
earlier.
getting a job.
A job? And you think Bernie might be leading your Doug astray, eh? No use
Don't tell me it's
worrying.
leading.
Just should enjoy life while you can. If you get done, tough. What's a few months in the pokey?
You know, I suppose.
No, not personally, but I have heard that it is.
Heard? I've been there, love.
Yeah, tell her the stories of your early days. That'll put her off.
Well?
Complete waste of time.
And then
Well,
you're
thanks for
looking
nothing.
dressed.
You know, I nearly cracked that girl.
The way you were threatening her, she would have said anything. Now, you know exactly what would happen to her on the outside if you spread the word around the parlours that she'd already talked.
What, you think drug pushers are a good thing, eh? Eh? I mean, you think they're all right, do you?
Don't be ridiculous. You have no right.
Well,
now,
murder's not
ethically,
all right either.
Don't give me ethics. You think you're pure or something working in here?
perhaps I'm not as desperate for promotion as you appear to be, Sergeant. But as long as I do work here, I'll report any further intimidation to the governor.
You are on the side of the Crims. You know that?
Detective Lang?
I'll see you later.
What are you playing at, Meg?
I'm doing my job. What are you playing at? Is there something between you and that detective?
What's it to you?
You've been softening up Marilyn so that that character can get what he wants out of her.
I resent that.
Resent it as much as you like. You know perfectly well that that volleyball incident was an accident.
Who told you?
I heard. Now, you better ease off, or I'm going to have to report you.
You'd be sorry.
Don't threaten me, Vera.
He's gonna lose a job of the bloke.
Hello, Marilyn, love. You look down in the dumps.
Oh, get away, Lizzie. I'm not in the mood.
But I got a surprise for you. You'll like it. It's lovely.
Well, what is it then?
If I told you, wouldn't be a surprise, now would it?
Oh, they're playing with Eddie.
Righto, B, where's the problem?
Is there a problem?
Oh, don't be smart, B. I was told one of the switches is playing up.
No, love. That was just to get you in here. We've got a nice surprise for you.
Yeah, well, some other time. I'm not interested. Hey, what is this?
You'll find out.
Well, what if I don't want to?
Then we'll break your arm.
Yeah, you probably would. All right, let's see it.
think it's a bit funny.
What's going on? Just bucking about. How's your reading going?
Frankie,
She
how
wasn't
about
taking the
finishing this
mess, she
last
was asking.
page?
Nah, I've had enough for today. Too much bloody noise down here. You can't hear yourself think.
Hey, Lizzie, you still there?
Yeah, you do want to make it down
well,
to
you
like
just keep your hair on and wait
2 hour
for your
sessions
surprise.
most.
Listen, I know what you mean. Would you like to take the book away and have a look at it by yourself?
Yeah, all right.
Hey, Frankie, now you're getting into reading, you might like to borrow some of me comics. I got some beauties.
Comics? Only morons read comics, Doreen.
Come on, you're still only learning.
This better be important, B. I got work to do.
Yeah, going all conchy. You used to have all the time in the world.
Hey, what? Hey!
What are you doing here?
It wasn't my idea.
I got nothing to say to you. You're wasting your time.
You two better start talking to each other because I'm not letting you out till you come to your senses.
Matchmaking, B?
You might say.
I'll be in there for quite a while.
I'll pick it up later.
Hey, Dals. Keep the home fires burning, girl.
Where have you been?
Oh, around and about. What's up with you?
She's been like that all day.
Well, of course I've been worried. I bet you've gone and done something stupid.
As he what?
I knew it.
I don't listen to him. We're going to celebrate.
Why? Did you get a job?
Yeah, I'll give it a break. No, I don't reckon I'll tell you if that's how you're going to carry on.
See?
What do you reckon, Bert? I tell her?
Well, it might get her off your back.
All right.
Wedding date?
We went down to births, deaths and marriages place and picked up this bit of paperwork
I was only
they reckon
joking.
you got to have. Okay? Now, do you want to get married or don't you?
Now this is
Looks to me like
further
she'll give it a go, Dave.
affirming
reckon.
my idea he's going to die on the wedding day. Get sent down on the wedding day. Why did I say die? Get sent down on the
I
wedding
can't
day.
hear a thing. What do you think they're up to?
Hope she's wrung his neck.
Oh, no. They'll be
I
making
just
up
foresaw
now.
something.
Real cosy.
Yeah, I hope so.
I know you've been in solitary. You can't stay out of strife for 5 minutes, can you?
It's not my fault. It's that bloody Vera. She and her boyfriend are out to get me.
Yeah, I know all about that too. So why don't you just tell them what they want to know?
Oh, yeah, simple.
Well, why don't you?
Because I'm not lagging on my friends, that's why.
I should be murdered.
Come off it. You've never been involved with drugs.
Well, he
I
will
mean, I know
be.
you went back on the game, sure, but even you're not dumb enough to push drugs, are you?
No. But I know who is.
So tell them.
And end up floating in the Yarra. Oh, use your brains. Lady, I'm in a hell of a mess. Either they're gonna get me in here, or get me out there. Either way,
Can't you get word to them and then they get the cop?
You'd like a real wedding, though, wouldn't you, Linny?
Be nice. Flowers, church, bridesmaid, white dress.
Champagne and big black cards.
Speeches, presents. Hey, cousin did it once.
It all costs a bloody fortune, of course.
And they wouldn't let me go down the aisle like this.
Hey, it doesn't matter. We're going to do it.
He's keen, Lynn.
So am I. But I don't know, the idea of a registry office just doesn't appeal.
Yeah, gave me the creeps when Doug and I was there. It's like being in the clink.
You reminded me of something.
Well, what do we do?
Depends how badly you want to get married.
What about one of those, what are they called? Married celebrationers?
Celebrants, that's the idea.
We could do it here.
Oh, good on you, Suze.
When will it be?
I'd rather do
we're
it in a
going to the
registry
papers for a
office.
month and a day. That's the law.
Oh, the law.
I can't wait too long with this getting bigger every minute.
Yeah, can't have the baby born with a broken arm.
Hey?
Holding on till after the wedding.
He's been watching Carolyn
You're a real
Ball.
card, mate.
This is serious.
Oh, sorry. Oh, hang on. Well, that's what you can tell him. That the bride's going to drop a pup any minute. It's a bloody emergency, see? I bet they come at it then.
Yeah, well, we can't have the poor little fella born a...
A little bastard? No way. Go on, get on the phone, mate. See what you can do.
Do you think it'll work?
Well, leave it to me.
I thought he'd actually cut himself off from saying it, but then he said it.
Suppose I'll never learn.
Well, you would if you'd give yourself a chance. Why'd you run out on me?
The way you were going on, I thought you were glad to be rid of me.
Look, we had a fight. You know, we say things to each other, but well, if everyone shot through after just one fight...
No, it was more than that. I really hurt you when I gave you that watch, didn't I?
Yeah.
You never trusted me again.
Well, do you blame me?
Well, yes, come to think of it. You were the one always going on about trust, and yet you watched me like a hawk. I told you I only went back on the game once to get you that present.
Yeah, but you lied to me.
Only because I loved you.
Look, do you think I like the idea of other blokes touching you?
Suppose not.
Not suppose about
only
it.
meant something with you.
Answer's no.
So what are you going to do when you get out?
Have to see.
Yeah.
But I'm still not lagging on my friends.
Yeah, all right. But I was wondering whether you'd give us another chance. I mean, there's a lot of things I didn't think about.
What are they saying? Shh. Well, they're saying a lot, but it's too soft to hear.
Yeah, good. Good.
What are you three doing there?
Taking a break?
Really?
Yeah.
Well, I don't suppose any of you have seen Marilyn
No,
Mason.
not lately.
Come on, Bea, let us out.
Yeah, B, we've done our time.
Mrs. Jackson.
The same. Eddie, get back to work and fast. I don't want to know about this.
It weren't his fault.
Right, Mrs. Jackson.
And she was a
Sorry,
stickler
love.
for
Do, Master
procedure
James.
not too long
Never
ago.
mind.
I want to see Marilyn alone.
Ow, the studio lights.
You had a pretty
blinded me.
rough time of it this morning.
Well, I'll leave.
Well, I think you should report any further intimidation to Mrs. Davidson. I'd be happy to back you up.
No, I'm not going to do that. I've changed my mind. I'm going to tell that cop everything he wants to know.
Ooh. Is she going to survive? I'd ask for another cop, won't you,
Graham
Zane?
speaking.
Graham, Vera.
Ah, Vera.
I'm not interrupting anything, am I?
Well, tell you the truth, things are a bit hectic, yes.
Well, it's just that we didn't set a date for our next evening.
Oh, yes, that. Well, I am a bit snowed under here.
Oh, that is a pity. Oh, by the way, Marilyn Mason.
Yeah?
Well, I've managed to convince her that it's in her own best interests to talk.
The people are liars on this
Are you
show.
sure?
Of course.
They're all liars.
Now, is it quite impossible for tomorrow night?
Well, yeah,
He's
actually...
married.
all work and no play, eh? But I'll see you before then when I come in to see Mason.
Fine. Until tomorrow, then.
It is Bob's birthday.
Happy
Mother
birthday,
has
Bob.
made a cake.
Can I have a slice?
Everyone brings Bob a present. Grandmother and grandfather
Doing quite
come
well.
for the
Learning
party.
fast.
Everyone wishes Bob many happy returns.
Oh, Frankie, that was terrific. You must have really worked hard last night.
I'm doing good, eh?
You're doing very well.
Yeah, I'm doing well.
Look, shall I read for a bit and you follow? Bob
don't
blows
they-
out the
don't they say
candles
doing
and
good in
makes
a
a
minute
wish.
at Australia?
He wishes for a pony.
Thought they did.
Even Jip the dog has some cake. There are lots of good things to eat. There are... No, Frankie.
Oh. Thought they were going to go another way.
You know what?
No. Gonna get your heart broke.
You bloody little tease! You've been leading me on.
No, I wasn't.
Bye-bye, leading.
Have he really means it. He'll give it another go.
Yeah, and we're really gonna work at it this time.
Tell you, she's a write-off. All this reading can't make any sense out of her.
Poor thing.
Poor thing. Never mind her. How am I going to get out of here?
Why does she want to get out?
He's a
What's the
really
point?
good bloke. Yeah, and don't you forget it. And take my advice. Get married. Well, 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 here's trouble. The student's back.
I want to know who's going to help me get out of this dump.
Oh, you're a desperate woman again, Frankie.
What? Oh, never mind.
I'll be in it. Me too. I want to go with you.
All right, just as long as we get out.
Come in. Good morning. What can I do for you?
Please, can I talk to you?
Yes, of course.
Is the
Is
doctor
anything
not a
wrong?
psychiatrist?
Frankie, I've made a complete mess of things.
What happened?
Well, I was teaching her. You know, your idea. She was doing really well. Trying so hard to please me.
Get to the point.
Most teaching's like that. Oh, I should have known.
She got a bit carried away.
She tried to kiss me.
And
I slapped her. She stormed out. The trouble is, when
Tell
she
the whole
calms
story.
down, she'll probably want to go on learning. She's got a brain in her head, she will, but...
What?
Well, I couldn't. I know why it happened, and I know it'll happen again.
Look, you can't stop now. I don't mean with Frankie. There are others you can teach.
You really are determined to rescue me, aren't you?
What happened to her appeals? I thought she was
Yes, all right,
appealing
I
again.
admit it. But you admit something, too. You enjoyed teaching again, didn't you?
Let's say no.
Yes, I did. Do you think there are others?
Look, I'm sure of it.
Will it be all right?
It'd be easy if you weren't so friggers. But it'll be right. Calm down.
Are your hands shaking?
Haven't had a drink yet, have I?
Thanks for your help, Suze.
Oh, it's all right.
I'll tell you something,
Don't have a
there's an
wedding here
emergency
every
wedding
day.
and bloody
I
hell.
wish my mum and dad could have been here. They don't even know where I am. Doug and me, we just up and left, didn't even say goodbye. I wrote them a letter and everything, but it isn't the same, is it?
Dunno. Oh, look, they'll come round, you'll see. You'll be a married woman. No arguing with that.
I hope not.
Turn round.
Oh, I'm so nervous.
You gotta be. That's sort of the rules of having a wedding.
Reckon you're for the high jump now, mate?
Yeah. Haven't got a crack at my name, of course.
No. Hope you don't regret it, that's all.
Oh, thanks, Bernie.
He's
You're a
only
real
known her,
mate.
what?
I was just thinking...
4
I don't want to
days,
hear
5
about
days?
it. You're not going to talk me out of this.
Apart from
That
prison.
chicken there is tops with me.
Nah, I was thinking
Say
there's this
2
nice
weeks,
payroll
tops.
snatch I got in mind. We could knock it over blindfold.
Yeah?
Not too far away. Word is there's around 4 grand in it. And only this toothless old coot on duty. No dogs, nothing.
Yeah, well, if it's that easy, then why hasn't some other joker taken it?
Just thinking of your financial situation.
Now, Lynn would go off her brains.
Well, what are yous getting married for, eh? Love, honour and obey. That's the words they read. She'll have to go along with it.
You reckon?
Well, it stands to reason.
Yeah, I'll think about it.
This kid used to bring things to school. Once a
Don't
frog,
want to think about it.
very
It's gonna
alive.
do it.
Another time a bird, very dead. But he always said, "This is a present for you, miss." I'm raving on, aren't I?
Yeah, go on. I'm expecting Lizzie any minute, but until then... You really enjoy children, don't you?
I'd have to.
Teaching.
As I remember, you used to want children of your own. When you and I would... I think it was 6.
Yes, well, it seemed a nice round figure at the time.
5.
Then you got married,
Might be
but
better.
no children.
6.
No, I came close.
Sorry?
Nothing. Nothing.
Miss Bennett said you want to see me, Doc.
Yes, that's right. Come in.
Well, I'll be on my way then.
Oh, Lizzie.
Couldn't you make it some other day, Doc? I'm very busy today.
Busy? Doing what?
Well, this new furniture's come in and the girls are shifting it and I want to do my bit.
Yes, get on the couch, please, Lizzie. I think you know why I want to see you.
Yeah, the old ticker. But I've been feeling 100% lately, promise.
I think I'd take a look at you all the same.
Oh, fair go, Doc.
On the couch,
Well, it's your heart, Lizzie. It's important. Not a little headache.
This is an enormous repair bill. 5 chairs, $20 each, $100. 1 new bookcase, $35. Frankie certainly throws expensive tantrums.
You promise you won't let on who told you all that stuff?
Oh, you have my word on that, Marilyn.
You can go now, Mason.
You happy now?
Oh, yes, too right. I mean, with this little lot, we'll be having a few arrests tonight, won't we?
Tonight, but I thought...
Oh, yes, our date. Look, I'm afraid that'll have to wait. I mean, I've got people to see.
Why
The
did
report
she
to
get
started on.
someone
We know
put
this.
in there?
Tomorrow night, then.
Well, I'm not sure. Look, I'll call you, okay? Geez, at the time, I've got to run.
But when?
No, look, really, I've got to go. See you.
For 1 ping pong set, $6.70.
Marriage, according to the law in Australia, is the union of a man and a woman to the exclusion of all others and voluntarily entered into for life. Now, Douglas and Lynette have asked me to read the following as an expression of their feelings. Joining hands in love to sail the stormy sea of life, God will be with us through any kind of strife. When troubles come, we won't forget that we are man and wife.
Oh.
I pledge these things to you.
We don't need to see it.
I pledge these
Hardly
things
got in
to
Charlene,
you.
though, is it?
While we both shall live.
While we both shall live.
Good. Now, do we have a ring? Repeat after me. With this ring, a token and pledge
She got
of the
dressed
vow,
up and he's got in the jeans.
With this ring, a token and pledge of the vow,
and covenant now made between us,
and covenant now made between us,
I thee wed.
I thee wed.
Come on, B,
Let's
don't
go to
take
finish.
all day.
Somebody can hear a noise outside doing roadworks or something.
Where do you want it, Mrs. Jackson? I'm in the bookcase.
Really, B, over here. Come along. Goes up,
Take it.
pick it up.
Come on, Marilyn. Come on,
Over here.
Where's bloody Lizzie now? She's in the garden resting. It's doctor's
But Frankie,
orders.
Doreen, you're blocking the doorway.
Oh.
There's no one coming in.
Stop playing with that ping pong set and lend a hand.
Meg, you're going to have an aneurysm.
Get this in
Righto, B.
I can take care of yourself.
What's getting out now? Is she going to land?
Having the day off, Lizzie?
Doctor's orders.
Time to go, Lizzie. You just looked at your vegetables, man.
I don't think this was doctor's orders.
Come on, let's go.
You little beauty, Lizzie.
Really, there's no one on garden duty with Mum? Oh, this tune doesn't get the copyrighted.
Come on, you next, Lizzie.
Lizzie should have gone first, really. Oh no, they have to catch her.
Get a move on, Lizzie.
Get that leg up.
Get steady. We don't want to be seeing anything. Too late. Well, it's a good job she just had her heart checked out, isn't it? Hold on. Wasn't there another fence between... Didn't they say there's another 2 or 3 fences between there and getting out in an earlier episode? You know, when Lynn tried to escape? Well, I did like that episode. That was a good episode. Like I said earlier, if hadn't never judged that situation very carefully, exactly should I say, in how to talk Frankie down, there would have been quite a messy pancake on the floor. And Doreen would have got a wish. She would have seen someone jump. And why you want to see that, I'll never know. I don't want to see that ever. But yes, when they talked about escaping, I didn't expect it to be this episode. I thought they would have spent a few more episodes planning it out and then getting out, but nope. Bye-bye, people. I'm sure they'll be back, but bye-bye, people. Can't see Lizzie making it far. Is Doreen going to bring her back? Can't see Frankie willingly coming back. So I'm going to do sign out now, because I don't know if it's going to do the last bit, so I'm just going to do the whole tune. Sign out. Yes, and if I never signed out early, it would have finished early. So it's just like it's mocking me. Anyway, I'm going to give you a little outtake. This happened.
A few less might come back the week after they get out. You people are all the same.
What's this UP?
Shit. Yes, I nearly broke my laptop. So I just put my foot up on the table, my leg was aching a little bit, so I decided to just put it up on the table, and I kicked the stand, what the laptop's on, and it just toppled backwards. Now the good thing about this stand is it is sturdy at the front to hold up the laptop. No, it's not sturdy at the back, it's got no catch or anything to make it sturdy. So one knock and back it goes. So yes, I nearly had to take another break from recording, and I would not have been happy at all, I tell you. I mean, yesterday I tripped over my camera, I broke the wire to it, it's only just fitting in now, so I've had to order another cable, so I nearly broke that as well. Whatever, the world is conspiring against me. I mean, next time, I'm going to be third time unlucky with my YouTube channel going down. And saying that, I just want to point out I'm not trying to spam, scam or deceive anybody. That's why my channel keeps getting took down. I don't know if people are flagging it for this or what, but yes, it keeps getting took down, gets a review, it gets put back up, but it can take up to 2 or 3 days, even longer sometimes. Longest it's took me is 2 days. I mean, I got it back just before New Year, then I got it back again 4 or 5 weeks ago. So something or someone doesn't like me, unfortunately, and I'm just dreading the time if it comes and they say, you know, you're not worth the hassle. So please follow me on social media, because if that happens, I'll be able to direct you where to go. I can tell you what's happening. The links are in the description. Anyway, I've settled on far too much about that. Yes, I had some accidents. So if you like my videos, could you please ask for a like, comment and subscribe? I would gratefully appreciate it. A follow on Dailymotion. This is weekly now, and next year another episode will follow. I'm looking forward to it. I may have put some more Laurel and Hardys in this slot because they did very well on my channel. I only recorded 7 and they did better than I expected them to do. I expected them getting no watch time. But yeah, they're doing much better. So they should have took the time slot what this was in for now. Then it will swap again with Monday with Most Haunted. Sorry, I'm swapping everything all over. But that will be moving to Sunday. So when another show moves to like twice weekly, Most Haunted will go twice monthly. So I really, really hope you're looking forward to that. I don't want to put no twice weekly shows on a Sunday morning. I want to keep that free. That's when the previews are going to go live. When I start Q&As, they'll go live there as well. So hopefully you're looking forward to all this. Hopefully you're looking forward to the future of the channel. I am over a year old now on the channel. I'm not a year old as of recording this, but my channel is over a year old now. So I thank each and every one of you for supporting me, I honestly do. So with that, I want to thank my Patreon members, because it is you that is bringing the content to me to allow me to bring the content straight back to you. Thank you all ever so much. I love you lots, no matter what tier you are. So with that, I've made this go on far too long, far too long. So I shall sign out and go to the next one, and I hope to see you there. Goodbye.